Hey everybody, welcome to the Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host, and we're coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas, that wonderful little quirky little corner of Northwest Arkansas. You gotta come to see us and to believe all the wonderful magical things that are all about Eureka Springs. And I am always here to help celebrate all the good people, the good places, and the good news about Eureka Springs. And you know, it's always amazing. Every year we have a new influx of people who come to Eureka Springs, who invest in putting up a store. And I've got some special guests with you today. I've got Paige and her mom, Julie, who have just opened up a store. It's called LaGrange's Eclectic Boutique. Let me get them on the screen for you guys to meet them.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
I have background envy right now. You guys have got this funky sign behind. That's so cool. So cool. It's cool sign. LaGrange's. So for people that are not familiar with your store, you know, you're brand new location. You guys moved around a little bit, at finding the right spot for y'all to be at. Tell us a little bit about LaGrange's, please.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. So we are new to Eureka, but we had a shop before in the St. Louis area. It was called Streetside Whimsy, actually. But when we moved here, we wanted a fresh start, and my sister actually came up with the name, but it belongs to how many times?
7 times.
7 times back. Great grandma. Her last name was LaGrange, and she actually came over from France and settled in the French Quarter, where she was the first woman to open a shop in New Orleans in the French Quarter. It's what the market is now today.
How cool is that? I did not know that story about you guys. So, you know, your location now, for people that watched you as you moved into Eureka Springs, you gave it a go in one location, and now where are you located now for everybody's convenience to shop with you?
Okay, so when we first came in, we were up on Upper Spring Street and above the hat store, and it was a beautiful space, but it's a little tough to get people up those steps. We had 21 really steep steps, so it was a little challenging. And we were also right across from the bookstore, and we wanted to carry books, so we opened a second location out on Van Buren and had LaGrange's Once Upon a Time bookstore out there. And then in late October, we found this space. The store that had been here for a few years moved, let us know that the space was empty, and we are now at 12 South Main Street. We are right next to Magpies and Visions on Main, and right below the candy shop. And
it's a great location.
Yeah,
it's really
a great location.
Yeah. And if people are looking at the photograph, you can kind of see there to the left. You've got the footbridge that goes across, which is one of my favorite places in Eureka Springs. You can walk. Yeah. So if you're up on Spring shopping, you don't have to fight the traffic to just go across the footbridge and go down the stairs, and then can get to you guys. It's really really cool place.
It is. And we're not in the Basin building, but we're in that little wooden building that sits right next to it.
Oh, exactly. We're attached to it technically, I think.
Yeah. It's you can't miss y'all for sure.
Right.
And so let's take a virtual tour through the store. I was so excited that you set some photography for people to kind of look as we walk in. I guess this is to the walk in to the right. This is on the right.
I was like, yeah. And I am a Pinterest fanatic, so I found this little idea on Pinterest, and we had it in our other store, and we just moved down here with it, and it makes a great little clothing display.
That is so cute and so cool.
Thank you.
I've never seen anything like that. It beats the boring coat racks that we all have to deal with.
It's very
right?
New Orleans.
That's our theme here, it's got that French Quarter feel. So we like a lot of purple, green, teal, gold. So when you walk in, you kind of see that throughout the store.
So these shirts that we're looking at, and there was one of the things I was, wanted to feature about these shirts. Talk to us about these shirts that you have.
The t-shirts, we carry a pretty good line of graphic tees, anywhere from whatever the holiday is to, funny ones. We do a lot of kind of macabre in our store. So we have a lot of like Edgar Allan Poe and skeletons and things like that. So we're a little different in that way because it's kind of Halloween here all the time.
Yes. And they really are works of art. I've seen several of your Facebook posts of some of the T-shirt fronts, and they are very unique. I was excited to see that you gave me a photograph of that for everybody to see. And so let's talk about this particular area, because this is one thing that people need to know about this location for these particular items.
Yeah, so like she had said, we had the bookstore. But when we found this location, it just made sense to kind of merge them all. When we found this, it was actually the back room that wasn't done. And you
can see it still needs some work.
It still needs a little work. But we painted it and cleaned it up and turned the storage room actually into just an extension of the shop. And now it is all of our books and book related things. Anything that would have been found in the bookstore before is now back there. So we have like candles and mugs and pins and stuff that all have to do with literary things and books and stuff. It's a very cozy little room back there,
along with some teas and coffees also.
Yeah. So in the bookstore itself, I mean, can you give me a kind of an oversight of what the contents of the books are, or fiction, nonfiction?
We have a little bit of everything. Anything from fantasy and horror to romance, coffee table books, biographies,
classic children,
we've got like
inspirational.
Yeah. We've got a whole queer section. We've got Brothers Grimm. There's a plethora of it's a huge variety.
Yeah.
Love the variety. That's great. Well, a lot of them are like tuned for gift giving also, just to pick it up and go. I love that. That's wonderful. And then tell me what I'm looking at here. It was a little hard to see.
So that's actually just like when you first walk in, that's just what you're going to see right in the middle there.
Okay.
The table that is displayed is right now it's our Valentine's Day table. So it's got like bath bombs and perfumes and chocolates and soaps and stuff that are all themed for Valentine's Day.
Oh gosh, it is that time again, isn't it?
It is.
Boy, I'll tell you.
There's a little Mardi Gras stuff on there too.
And I love this this is quite a display here of items. Talk to me about this.
This is our Sage House bath and body line. They are a small business with a storefront in Garden City, Kansas. We try to, keep small business stuff as much as we can in here. And we found them and we love them. We can't keep their stuff in the store. It is just an amazing product. And we're so happy that we found them. And it's just been a really good relationship between the two. And they work really well for us.
They're great quality too. They're really good quality.
Love that. Heather Butcher is watching, and she's made a comment. She says, "I love their stuff. You can find something for everyone."
She is one of our best customers. We love our Heather.
Thanks, Heather, for tuning in today and watching your friends. So, the store really is sort of this it's like this cozy, comforting, eclectic. Like you said, it's really hitting on a lot of things for a lot of people who are looking for gifts. Tell me about what I'm looking at here, guys.
That's a lot of our candles. We have several different candle lines. The one in that teal cabinet is actually a local girl that makes concrete jars and handmade candles that go in them, and you get to mix and match your scents with the type of jar that you want and everything. And they're all soy handmade, but we have several different lines of candles, and they're all handmade candles. And then on the black shelf is just some fun purses that we have. We like to have some eclectic little bags.
Wonderful. You got another friend tuning in. Some folks that have been in your store and been shopping with you, looks like. Lois is saying their clothes are unique and their spa products are awesome.
Hi, Lois. Thank you.
Lois, thanks for watching. Lois got some more comment. Boy, she's just loving you guys. Lois, do you have a frequent flyer award there at their place? That's cool.
Lois actually was one of our best customers back in Missouri at Streetside Whimsy. So she's a friend of ours from back in Festus, Missouri.
Yay! Well, I'm glad you're watching from Missouri. She says books and jewelry, candles, and unique skirts that are fun, all different sizes.
Yeah.
Well, you've got yourself. She's going to have to come and
she
visit
is.
again.
I can't wait till someone will come down and see me down here. We've had several from Missouri come down and just to visit us. And we had a couple in here the other day that was from a town over from where we used to be, and they we had to come in because we shopped your shop in Festus. So
Well, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. You've got quite the following there. And I love what you've done. You've taken pieces of furniture there, which kind of like, it feels like I'm walking into someone's bedroom with all the different things. I love the furniture, how you display all your items. It's not just some stoic, shelf somewhere. You've got everything so cutely displayed.
Thank you.
Tell me about this area.
Yeah, that piece actually was a piece of furniture that was left to us in a estate by my husband's uncle, and I refinished it to use it in the shop. What we've got there is a lot of
drag-inspired.
Yeah, drag-inspired jewelry. We have Eureka Live right down the street, and every Saturday the queens walk by, and they come in and they love our jewelry and our makeup. So that's just kind of a line that I brought in for that. It's got some beautiful pieces.
I wore some for New Year's.
Yeah, New Year's
sparkly stuff.
Great for prom.
Parties,
parties. So yeah, that's what that section is.
So jewelry, makeup, you've got, I didn't realize you were doing makeup as well.
Yeah.
I did not realize that. That's awesome.
Yes, we have clothing, jewelry, makeup, books, bath and body, perfumes, jewelry, stickers.
It's very eclectic.
It's eclectic, like you
A
said.
little bit of everything, lots of candles. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys. You're quite the buzz around town. People are loving your store. People obviously are following you here to Eureka Springs, which is even better.
Right.
That people are following you all the way here. We wish you a continued success and your brand new location, and you're doing a great job of really raising the bar for retail in Eureka Springs and making it all such a really immersive experience for everyone who loves to go and shop. So thank you both for coming to Eureka and investing. And you really have fit right into the fabric of what makes Eureka all so wonderfully special.
Thank you. We love it here so much.
Well, if you want to find out more about their particular store, I want to let everybody out there know that you can go and see them on Facebook. It's LaGrange's Eclectic Boutique, so you can find them on Facebook. And I know, Paige, you're pretty good on this social media thing going on, so I know that you, a lot of people make comments, and you guys are really great about posting some of the products that you have. They've just new into the store, and I'm guessing people can just contact you on things that they see if they want to purchase right there through Facebook, right?
Yeah. Anything we post on Facebook can be shipped or ordered and for local pickup too.
Awesome. So let's tell everybody about your hours. So, that's one thing that right now, because we're, it's January the 23rd. So we've got January and February and March. That's kind of the slower times in Eureka. What are your hours for this particular time and place?
Right now we're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day but Wednesday. Friday and Saturday we stay a little later. We open at 10. Through the week we're closing at 4. On the weekends we're closing at 5 right now. Those hours will expand once season hits again.
Gotcha.
And,
so somewhere around March you'll start.
Somewhere around March, and we'll probably go back to opening 7 days a week through the busy season. Maybe in summer we'll cut it back down just a little bit, but we try to be here as much as we can.
Yeah, it's I always marvel at people that talk about well, you're an entrepreneur. You can decide what you want to do as far as your hours. And some days for an entrepreneur, it's like I can decide what 18 hours a day I want to work. Right?
Exactly.
Right. It's all flexible, right?
Right.
Well, thanks a lot, guys, for doing what you do and for being a great part of the fabric of Eureka Springs. We appreciate y'all very much.
And we appreciate you, Melody. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us on.
Bye-bye, guys. So check them out, guys. LaGrange Eclectic Boutique in downtown Eureka Springs. You cannot miss it. It's a great store. Check it out right there in the heart of downtown Eureka Springs. And what you can do for us here at the channel is, make sure that you like and follow us and subscribe and do all those things that help make all of what we do better. because we are trying to inform everyone around the world about Eureka Springs, and you can do that by watching us, subscribing, following us, all those things. We really appreciate that. Some of you watch us on Instagram, some of you watch us on YouTube, some of you like us on Facebook. But more than anything, throw us some hearts. That's what we would like to see. I want you to applaud and look at these guys that we had on today, Paige and Julie, for taking the big leap of investing in Eureka Springs. So throw some hearts their way, make a comment below, and congratulate them for being a part of Eureka Springs. And thank you for watching us every time, and we will see you again next time here on the Eureka Springs channel. We appreciate you watching us. Bye-bye, guys.